Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to crack the code for traveling with confidence. And here's a hint. It has nothing to do with becoming fluent in a new language. Nope. It's about having 5 simple keys that can unlock almost any door anywhere in the world. So let's get right into it.
You know that feeling, right? You step off the plane into a brand new country, everything is exciting. The sights, the sounds, but then all of a sudden, this little wave of panic washes over you. You just need to ask something simple, but the words, they're just gone. Your mind is a total blank.
And that moment right there, that's what we're going to call the communication barrier. For a lot of people, it's the single biggest fear about traveling. But the good news is it's actually way easier to break through than you might think.
Okay, so here's the big secret. You absolutely do not need to be fluent to be a confident traveler. Seriously, you can forget about memorizing a whole dictionary. What you really need are a few powerful keys, a handful of phrases that are so essential they can handle most situations you'll run into. So, what are these magic keys? Well, we've boiled it all down to 5, just 5 fundamental phrases. Think of them as your essential traveler's toolkit, designed to help you get around the world with a whole lot less stress.
And here they are, your 5 keys to the world. They cover the whole journey, really. From that moment you realize you might be lost, to figuring out how to get somewhere, to buying something, and even just asking for help or a little bit of patience. Each one is a tool for a super common travel situation, and together they create this amazing safety net so you can go out and explore without fear. All right, so let's break these down one key at a time. We're going to look at exactly how each of these simple little phrases can turn what could be a really stressful problem into a totally manageable moment. Our first key, this one might be the toughest to say, because it feels a little vulnerable, but it is probably the most important. Just admitting you're lost is always the first step to finding your way back. At its core, this phrase is your key for safety. It's a clear, direct signal for help that just cuts through any confusion. It immediately tells someone what you need most in that moment, to get your bearings and just feel secure again. Okay, on to key number 2. This one shifts us from reacting to a problem to proactively getting where we want to go. This is your tool for adventure and exploration. Now, the amazing thing about this phrase is that it's basically a template. You can swap out the bus stop for almost anything, right? Where's the museum? Where's the train station? Where's a good coffee shop? It's the one question that lets you navigate pretty much any city on Earth. Our third key is what takes you from just looking around to actually doing things. This is how you really start to engage with the local culture and economy. I mean, think about it. This one simple question unlocks everything. It lets you buy a train ticket, order that amazing-looking street food, or pick up a souvenir. It's the phrase that turns you from a tourist into an actual participant in the life of the city. Now for key number 4. This one is, well, it's bigger and sometimes more urgent than just being lost. It's a universal signal that you need assistance right now. The real power of this phrase is just how simple it is. It doesn't matter if you've dropped your passport, you're not feeling well, or you're in any kind of trouble. Those 3 words communicate urgency and get you the attention you need in a critical moment, no translation required. And finally, our 5th key. And this one's so clever because it's not about what you're saying. It's about making sure you can actually understand the answer you get back. This is such an empowering phrase. It puts you back in control of the conversation. When someone's trying to help you, maybe giving you directions really fast, this simple request just slows everything down. It gives your brain a second to catch up, turning a confusing jumble of words into actually helpful information. So when you put all 5 of these keys together on your keychain, you've got a complete system. You've got a key for safety, one for navigation, one for transactions, one for emergencies, and one for clarity. You're pretty much covered. And look, this isn't just some nice theory. These phrases are tried and true. They're practical, field-tested tools that will genuinely, seriously look you out, no matter where on this planet you find yourself. Because that's what this is all about in the end, right? It's about a transformation. These 5 keys are designed to take that main source of travel stress, that fear of not being understood, and replace it with the confidence to go out and have a real adventure. So as we wrap this up, I want you to just picture your next trip. Imagine yourself standing on that bustling street corner or in a chaotic train station. Which one of these powerful little keys do you think you'll pull out and use first?